Who here has never seen Star Wars?
Spoiler alert!
Oh, there's one or two, yeah. Who here just kind of likes Star Wars? Just likes it. Who here loves Star Wars? Yeah, come on, hands up, let's hear a bit more of a cheer, yeah. So I love Star Wars. Star Wars is an epic battle between the light side and the dark side, with this mystical force that pervades the universe. And it's been a huge influence on my life. Because, well, if you go back to when I was a little one, my mum she was a little concerned because I went through the terrible twos. In fact, she actually thought that I might be the reincarnation of the Dark Lord himself, Darth Vader. Because, well, for a start off, I had this terrible asthma. I was like... And then she couldn't take her eyes off me. Because, like, I'd somehow managed to get a lightsaber as a rattle. And then I'd insist on wearing black nappies. Now, you'll be pleased to know, for the safety of our planet, as I grew up, I went towards the light side. So by the time I was 18, I became a bit of a follower of Luke Skywalker. Yes, he was my hero. Because whilst, you know, he was seen as being a bit of a goody two-shoes, I actually thought he had a sexy side as well, because nobody could waft around their lightsaber like Luke could. Oh, no. So, you know, now I am fully grown up, and as some people might say, and I'm actually now, as was indicated, I've come fully to the light side, because yes, I became a sustainability consultant. And even more so than that, I actually work to engage employees to change behaviours. And so, a bit of a goody two-shoes. And in fact, I've got some news for you, which not many people know, but last year, I actually became the Corporate Responsibility Director of the Death Star. Yes, it's a big task, and but I feel as though with my skills and experience, I can engage those million or so plus employees to, you know, take some action on this, because some people say, well, can you really put lipstick on a pig? Well, I say, yes, you can change those behaviours in that organisation. So, you know, things are starting to go well. It's early days yet, but fortunately, my direct line manager is Lord Vader himself. And I've been having some wins. So our recycling rates on the Death Star have gone up by 5%. Paper usage has actually gone down by 3%. But I don't like really talking about our ethics front that much, because actually our incidents of torture have gone up by 1,200%. So, you know, things are, they're going all right, but it's starting to get better, because what I like to focus on is the practical actions, because however good the numbers are, it's really about what people are doing. So, for example, we've worked with our canteen, and we've now got fair trade coffee, and we've taken the Ewok burgers off the canteen menu. And in the early days of this work, I'm feeling as though we're getting some other successes. So, for example, we had a Death Star Corporate Responsibility Week. Yes, and so with that we started off working with the canteen again with a meat-free Mondays. Then we had a torture-free Tuesdays. So, you know, not that much interest for many of the staff, but the admin seemed to like it. On a Wednesday, we had some really good uptake, in fact, because I got Lord Vader himself, who, you know, I call Darth now, on board, and he was actually quite keen, because, where's my clicker? There it is. He got involved in our campaign, and it was about raising money for homeless Wookiees. And what we had was, yes, he got involved in our charity knit-a-thon, which is very good. And so then on the Thursdays, we had him get involved again. This, I must admit, didn't go as well, because he was actually involved in an apprentice-style event, much like Lord Sugar. And now the challenge was when he said, "You're fired," people took it the wrong way. And so that didn't go as well. But I'm pleased to say we did go out on a high note because, in fact, we had, Family Friday, where some of our colleagues brought along their little ones. So, you know, that's going quite well. Now, that went well, but back onto the ethics front, things aren't going as well. Because we do have a struggle with supplier relationships because Lord Vader's view is that if a supplier doesn't please him, he just has them exterminated. And I did sit him down during our one-to-ones and explain to him patiently that this doesn't really fit with our ethics policy, but he didn't seem really that interested. I just got this blank face, really. There was no response from him. But I'm not taking it lying down because I've worked with our human resources department, and then we've got I've come up with a conflict resolution program for our stormtroopers. We've done a pilot. It went okay, but I've been keeping it quiet from Lord Vader so far because I don't know whether he'll get his approval. But an area where there is a bit of struggle is actually regarding the actually up above. I'm not getting as much attention from Lord Vader as I thought I would be because there's a bit of a battle going on because somebody's trying to usurp our chairman. Yes, the Emperor. Because, yes, Trump, he does get everywhere. So, you know, he's not only trying to rule America, he's trying to rule the universe. And that has been causing problems. In fact, he wants to rename something, the Trump Star. But whilst over these things have been a bit sticky, we're keeping going and we're keeping positive. So, for example, I've been working on the carbon footprint reduction of the Death Star. And that's going actually quite well now because I did put a business case together for a full green retrofit of the Death Star, including adding solar panels. And this came to a $26 quadrillion budget with a 15-year payback. Now, I only have a $1,000 budget myself, but I believe that by proving the business case with low and no-cost actions, we can make a difference and prove this. So I recently worked with our engineers, and they came up with a way of reducing the energy output on our super laser. So the last time we obliterated a planet, it used 10% less energy. I'm aware there's possibly a bit of irony in there somewhere. But anyway, I'm a positive person, glass half full. So I think, you know, with these early wins, you can see that my ambition to be the sustainability director of the whole Imperial fleet has a good chance. So my name is Adam Woodhall. May the Force be with you.